Jeremy and Missy Hall, your comedy minute. Go ahead.
All right. So we are grandparents now. We are grandparents. Um,
Right.
when Jeremy and I first got together, I gave him two things he'd never had. One was a teenage stepdaughter, the other was a cat. And one of them would hiss every time he walked by, and the other one would shit in a box. And that we now have grandbabies, and it is the best.
Right.
And it reminded me when Carly called and she says, "Oh my gosh, mom," as he said his first word. I'm like, "What was it?" She's like, "He said penis." And I started giggling because I was taken back to not only a memory of my daughter, but a memory of the first comedy show I ever did. I told the story. She was about 2.5, 3 years old, and she's sitting in the tub, and I'm sitting beside her. And she goes, "Mommy, yuck." And I look, and you know those little Fisher Price little people, like the
Yep.
fireman? She's taken a fireman and she has stuck him between her legs. So I just very calmly, don't want to shock the child, don't want to scare the child, just say, "Honey, get the fireman out of your vagina." I'm hoping that is the only time in my life I will be saying that sentence. And she looks at me with her little face and she's like, "That's not a gina. That's a private." I'm like, "You're right. That is your private area. And that part of your private area is called the vagina. And well, honey, you don't keep stuff in there, like you're not going to smuggle things back from Turkey or anything in there." So she's like, "Well, can I look at it?" And I was like, "Well, it's part of your body. Yes, you can look at it." So she spreads her little legs and she looks down there. She looks at me all defiant. She's like, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Well, again, part of your body. It's a private part of your body. You can touch it, like in the tub, not in Acme, not in the Wawa, but you can touch it." And then she looks at me and she goes, "Can I talk to it?" At this point, I'm just curious. I'm like, "Go for it." And she looks down and she's like, "Hello, Gina." I knew I was in trouble with that one. I knew it. I knew it. And now that she got a little boy who is already interested in his parts, my work here is done. Yep.
Do you miss the fireman? Do you miss the fireman?
Yeah, she married a minister.
Yeah.
Yeah.